Welcome back to part 63 of my Iron Crown Let's Play, Third Age Total War and Divide and Conquer version 5. We continue where we left things last time, and I'm still not over the fact that Drangu just got Land of an Endwaith.
Come and get me,
That was completely uncalled for. I mean, you guys in the YouTube comment section do make fair points that you were bordering them Lionheart, and pretty much factions in this game, if they tend to have any kind of teeny tiny inkling that they might dislike you at some point, and you then border them, it's pretty much a guarantee for war. It's pretty much a guarantee for war being declared. Some of you did say actually that would have been a time to take the auto resolve, because the auto resolve probably would have saved him and kicked him away. But I have such a mistrust of the auto resolve in this mod for Medieval 2 that I rarely use it unless I'm like right into the late game and I've got armies coming out of every single direction. So we fought it, and unfortunately he passed. So yeah, that's the end of Drangu. We will build up another Warg army at some point to roam around in his name. But let's bring those additional troops down here, because we are going to need all the infantry we can muster to deal with these guys now. Thankfully, it doesn't seem like they're that strong. So, I mean, that's good, but I definitely want peace with them. But I don't know if I will be able to get peace with them now that we border them. I was trying to talk to them with this diplomat to see if we could throw stuff in. I mean, that all looks promising, right? Ceasefire, trade rights, map info.
No, we cannot agree. Another
But they're just being rude. I mean, what if maybe if I gave them, maybe if I took a region from them and gave them a region. I mean, I'm even willing to give them everything I've got right now, which makes it very generous, and they just...
I am not quite.
No.
Well, that seemed fruitful. Farewell.
So, an Endwaith,
Yes.
new enemy enters the fray. That's going to slow our advance down a bit. Just throw some stuff in there. We could merge our archers there, but I'm not going to just yet. Looking at what else can I throw down here.
my lord. As you wish.
Additional troops. Are Bree going to come in and attack them? Possibly.
I will only address you in...
So what I'm going to do is just jump them to Mengalan, and then from Mengalan down, because that seems to be a safe route south. We are getting more wargs up here, so we'll have that as the Drangu memorial force. I really want to get you out, because I feel like you're just wasted here, but I need additional forces to push out with. Melkor Shadow, if I build the... Oh, we can't build the upgraded barracks until we've got the Lord's Hall and everything else in, so let's get that in there. Get some of these guys. Let's just push out what we can. That's the plan. Simply crush them. No need to make... The thing is that I mean, I could crush them. They're all down here. It's just there's a lot of extra conquering, and I want to go for me objectives, but they have now forced themselves to become an objective. So yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna keep pushing out units where I can, investing in the economy, and just going for it. I feel like it's one of the things still, I guess, it's a Medieval 2 system, basically, of recruitment. It is kind of slow towards the mid-game and mid-late game, still. Unless you've got everything, like, fully upgraded. I'm thinking roads here for more money and faster movement would be good. I'm going to send you guys over here. Make a good force to push out with. You... I probably can't afford to leave you undefended, actually, up here. Have a ballista. And that's about all I can say to you right now. Have a ballista. I'll send you guys out with a new general in a minute. I will send you a token unit of archers. Enjoy. Have a lovely time. They do have regions that should be part of my realm. This is true. But do we have a mission? We do take Brunost. Doesn't look like I'm going to achieve that, though, just yet. We've got some wargs roaming around. Yeah, those are the remnants, weren't they, that I was sending around. I'm going to send you up over here.
Yes, your will, my lord. By your command.
Loop-a-doop them that away.
Your will, my lord.
Oh yeah, I was sending you guys up here. Going to ambush, going to ambush, going to ambush. There we go. Yeah, I'm keeping them together just for the moment because I don't know what's happening or coming towards them. Thankfully. That's a pretty decent force if we were attacked there. That army I can't move out against just yet, but I would like to. Let me get some savages. Savages. Right, we can pop these guys in. Those are some solid replacements and reinforcements. I'm going to grab everybody and hit merge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who gets to go home? Who's weakened from that? Probably the cavalry.
Orcs! No sleeping here! Your will, my lord. My lord. Get ready for fighting! Your will, my lord. Yes, my lord. By your command.
Okay, they're all in. We technically need to leave space for 2 units. So they can spawn in the reinforcements. So what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 infantry. I'm going to get rid of a unit of archers. Because that's a lot. There we go. So you guys, I'm not going to send you too far away. You're going to stay at Latash and act as backup force. So if the enemy ever breaks through Mount Gundabad, we've got reinforcements. Or if we ever take a hammering there, we can quickly reinforce you. That's the plan. I think that's all we can do force-wise for the time being. We've got any others that can move yet? Snow Troll's coming down here. We're bringing these guys down here. Rebuild our various armies. Oh, I'm gonna send you down here. More infantry always needed. Archers, yeah, pull back in. We'll eventually sort you out. Right, let's blast through end turns. Do I recommend buying Medieval 2? Yeah, I mean it is a Total War game that shows its age. Like if you played newer ones and you were to then get Medieval 2, you may actually find that you'd be like, oh god, all these systems that either it doesn't have or it has like perhaps more basic versions of it or vastly different ones in terms of recruitment and things like that. You might kind of go like, this feels very clunky and dated. It definitely at times shows its age, but it is still a solid classic of a Total War title. And it is the Total War game that has the best, currently, Lord of the Rings modification and overhaul for. Which, yeah, Third Age and then Divide and Conquer. If you're a fan of any of that, highly recommend it. But, yeah, I guess kind of go into it knowing that it is a, what was it? It came out in 2005, 2006. She's an old girl now, and she hasn't necessarily aged particularly well in all places, but she still has she has a very special place in many of our hearts. So yeah, I'll recommend her. Always make these maps so huge. I mean, for Lord of the Rings, they've done a pretty good job of keeping it well scaled, I think, in terms of Middle Earth and what's playable. I don't know if you like laid this out next to the original Medieval 2 map, how much bigger this is in terms of like land masses that you have to go across and stuff. Yes, we've got some forces being kicked out. I think we slowly but surely start building up a force and look to push out. I mean, muck delving over here is definitely worth going for. The only thing that brings a kind of a slight smile to my face is the fact that the High Elves are also at war with Clans of Nebway. So I'm kind of hoping they are kept busy by them and get smushed. That is a hope I have. Building up barracks all over there. We'll jump on out and knock them away. I don't know where Nedwaith went down here.
Yes.
I'm just going to have a chat with them again, just in case they are foolish enough to one day say yes.
I do not believe I'm able to.
They're bankrupt. I wonder if I offered them...
Another proposition for us then?
No, not single payment. What if I offered them regular payment? And it might seem extreme, but if it gets me peace for a bit, so I can do some other stuff. What if I gave you 2,000 for 10 turns?
No, we cannot.
An honor
Idiots.
and a pleasure. Farewell.
idiots.
Without question. Yes, my lord.
Without question, you guys are
As you
idiots.
wish.
Well, that army has moved back there.
I will only address
An
you
army that could
in
smash that
battle.
is the army that I have in here.
My lord.
I'm going to try and send a spy in there. Nice, we got in there. That's the Factionaire, Ranger Captain, Seldir. What do they got? Lumberman. There's a lot of cav. I do have a few halberds, and I have some artillery. I think I could probably deal with it. It might be painful, though.
Get me, you coward.
Is there any other way for them to get... They can't cross any other points of the river. They've got to come down this way, right? Or
I respect
that's a
you,
fording point
my
there.
enemy.
I could try and smash that force.
Honor defeating you.
I might actually do that because I could bring these guys back in to look after Fenesturin. Oh, I can't quite do it. Do you reckon I'd draw them across? Imagine if we could fight them at the bridge. That'd be disgusting. I mean, what I'm gonna do is
Yes, my lord.
Yes,
pop you guys in the trees.
yes. There is no glory in hiding like
There we
this,
go.
my lord. Yes. Urging on your will, my lord. Will, my lord.
I was thinking, where's that cavalry gone to pull them back? Oh, I can just lower the tax rate and we're fine. Boom. I mean, I will start moving you guys back anyway.
By your command.
Your orders, my
Right,
lord.
I am gonna just shuffle you guys
An order.
forward a smidge.
Move.
Please ambush. Right.
Yes, my lord.
Oh,
Assembling a mighty host.
I think it's because I moved them both out. Go here.
Splitting our forces. Orders.
Right. There we go. Right, now they're ambushing. Hopefully we catch them out.
Matters on the field of battle. I respect you, my enemy.
We want to recruit all that we can here. We can get the army barracks. Nice. It's 91, so this should be fine here for elite troops like Northguard. Yep. Beautiful. Iron Falls. You should be able to get it, but we need to get like stuff like the Lord's Hall in there. There are additional troops that I can bring together for another army.
Orders, my lord. Get ready for fighting, my lord. By your command.
It will be an honor defeating you.
Orders, my lord.
They might go into Imladris, but I'm going to take the risk for the moment. Form up these guys as a replacement force for either Agandar or the Witch King. Probably Agandar, though. And we just need to throw in loads more troops here when we can. A few more turns. I'm just going to get some cheap and cheerful stuff going on. How's our income looking?
Your orders, my lord.
I am going to take you guys
Yes, my
down to act as a new army around about Ossul.
My lord. As you wish. Orders. Your will, orders. By your command.
Put you guys together all in there. Gather on up. Oh, we can get some wargs. Wouldn't mind that. Build up a new warging force. Everybody loves a good warging. I want the army barracks there, but I also want wargs. So and I need to leave that there, really. We need to leave that there.
Orders, my lord. By your command.
I need to move out with those guys and look to march towards Hobbiton, I think.
My lord. My lord. Approaching quietly.
Is he going to make it in? Psst. This way, mate. In this dark alley. Nothing bad will happen in here. Perfect. And back into formation. March, march, march. Lovely. Bilbo Baggins.
My lord.
Yeah, I think we march on Hobbiton because I can't see that other army around. And I think we should be pushing where we can, put some more pressure on them.
Listen up. Orders. No sleeping here.
Fresh warging force.
My lord. By your command.
getting new ones there. We're going to keep sending them down as well. Still haven't found the building. Oh, yeah, get rid of the Lord's Hall there. That's what I'll do. Go and get some more troops that way. We have to use lighter troops, then that's what we're going to have to use. Alright. We're done with our actions over here. That's fine.
Be gone.
We shall slaughter them, my lord. Such is the fate of all who oppose us.
Knock them out.
Moving to crush the enemy.
I mean, how bad could an auto resolve here be against artillery? Find out. We lost 22. That's all right.
Victory! An order.
Can't quite believe we just auto resolved
As you command.
for Drangu.
Listen up.
Right, I can send more infantry down.
Orders.
Not that one.
As you
Boom.
wish.
Right. Let's see. Can I take skilled and his force all the way out of Anuminas?
Yes.
Yes.
Your will, my lord.
Do you need any additional troops?
By your, my lord. Or death. Merging armies,
The best we can do right now. I could get some sellswords in there, actually. Yeah, let's take some sellswords because they're nice. Do we have too many archers and not enough infantry? Most likely, that seems to be
my lord.
a common theme with my armies. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 infantry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Orders.
8
Your will,
archers.
my lord.
I want both the jaw ballistas. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send the barrow whites actually to our wraith.
Leaving the army. Your will, my lord.
Yes, my lord. Your orders, my lord.
I need more gold though.
My
Nuts.
lord.
Can I have a battle anywhere? I need a battle.
Orders.
Unless I send out lone forces here. Don't think that would be very smart though.
No sleeping here.
Even these guys are ranging around a bit. Can't quite reach.
Yes, my lord.
Your will, my lord.
Cancel that ballista. That's what we'll do.
Your orders, my lord.
Because I want to advance now. I'm going to move you
Yes, my lord. Your orders, my lord.
trees,
My lord.
ambush, throw the army in,
Your will, my
pop you in there.
lord. My lord.
Potentially get ready to throw in more troops that you might need, but let's not do those. Let's get an army built here. You're the governor. You're the commander.
Yes, my lord.
But I need to leave a load of troops there actually because of all of this. You're right there, dwarves, with 3 armies. If you suddenly come for me, I am in deep poop, but I can't just sit here forever.
Your will, my lord.
At this point, I'm going to designate you guys going down to Anuminas then.
March to exhaustion.
Hold the line. Things could get very scary. Very scary, very hairy, very quickly. And the turn again. Do I reckon this Angmar series will ever end in... I'd like to think so. Like, I don't think it's impossible for us to claim victory. Far from it. I think it's just it's a very slow grind. Especially because most of the time I have to fight all the battles. I'm hoping that the Snowwalks live a little bit longer to slow down Erebor, because if we can now try and focus at least over in the east to finish off the Dunedain, that frees up my troops to then swing west, which is where ultimate victory for us lies. So that's what I'm going to try and do, but I still think I think this will potentially be a 100-parter. Oh, and there we go. That's where Breland went. That's where they went with a full stack army. That's what we need. Isengard's leader is dead. Yeah. Also CC stun lendings and the clans of... Oh, so you can peace out with some people, eh? Just not me.
My lord.
I'm going to try every turn. I mean, I wonder if I should... The fact is, it's the fact that they're all with the high elves. Oh, now ceasefire, and that is very demanding. Oh. Before, they were all over that. They were loving it. I reckon if I give them a settlement, they will peace out. I mean, we did that with the Snow Orcs, the Orcs of Gundabad, when they betrayed me.
Until we meet again.
We need to crush that army and then march on Tharbad, I think, and then try and trade Tharbad to them for peace.
Your orders, without question.
So I need to find another one of their settlements.
Yes.
Here we go.
Come and get me,
My lord. Approaching quietly. I shall continue tomorrow.
Hi. That's not good. That's not good. That's the problem. We are caught between many armies in a hard place. Oh, you're marching on out. That's good. I mean, I'd say we would send one unit to block... Actually, no, we want to draw them all out anyway. Attack that army, draw them all out and take Hobbiton, but then these guys are just going to march and take Numinas. You can't win. Oh, and then the dwarves will probably come in and take Numinas as well. They're finally moving their armies. They're coming back up. Please, everyone stop taking... Dwarves, you took the rings of power. You were meant to be friends. Why? Ah. Or why?
orders.
Looks like the Dunedain are
Yes, my lord.
withering.
Come and get me, you coward.
Yeah. I mean, we wouldn't need to keep Ossul so heavily garrisoned if we could throw everyone further south.
Your will, my lord. My lord.
I don't know whether that army pulled down here, didn't it?
My lord. My lord. My lord. Approaching.
Be gone.
I shall. Your orders, my lord.
So I can have you go and push and take Brunost. And then push down with these guys.
My lord.
Then that leaves this stack
I will only address you in battle.
Roman. So I feel like we should knock out that
Yes,
stack
my lord.
and then cut down and pincer. For that, I need to move up here.
Yes.
Gonna move to the bridge. Come on, come face me. And then I'm gonna march out in as much strength as I can muster from here as well.
My lord. Your will, my lord.
I am gonna merge some of these guys up as well.
Your will, my lord.
I got the one infantry unit. Okay. What I'll do is pop you guys
As
there.
you wish.
And those four can come in here. We can pick up the cavalry and we can go.
Get ready for
I
fighting.
am not a fan of this here.
Coward. Be gone.
We can't afford to lose stuff behind our line though, so I feel like I need to pull that army back on up.
Get ready for fighting.
Come and get me, you coward. Be gone.
And then push back down.
I will only address you. Be gone. Come and get me, you coward. Move! Yes, my lord.
I'm gonna start merging.
Orders. Your will, my lord. As you wish.
Your orders, my lord.
Mengelin's upset, but if we knock you to low tax rate, you're fine. So that general, it's a waste of a general, but it keeps them held for now. Then we bring you guys up.
An order.
6 spaces. Okay, what I'm going to do is pop cavalry out there. Pull you up here, then we can knock away that army next turn. Pop these wargs in here as well.
Your will, my lord. Yes.
Yes, more Iron Crown units. Beautiful. Here, I'm going to go for the attack there and then try and bounce back, I guess. We've also got whatever we can muster from here. We are stretched. And that's an understatement, I think, at this point. Hi, dwarves.
I'm only here to fight the Yuggle-loot.
Oh, I did promise I would get, that, didn't I? Send you more of this.
Your orders, my lord.
Bring more of that down.
We shall continue tomorrow.
You're taken care of for the time being. Come back there if we get more gold. Right,
Yes,
let's see if we can't draw out Hobbiton.
We shall engage.
We can. Showdown with Bilbo Baggins, it is. Face the Baggins, yes! Right, skilled. Here we go.
Attack!
Let's claim Hobbiton. We have plenty of archers. Nice. And you go separate. Have you there. My trolls over here. Wog boys. Over there. Skilled.
The enemy have brought up more men.
That's cute. Oh, it is cute. Bilbo's coming in from behind. No, you're not. You're skilled, not my... I thought you were my cavalry then. I had selected. No. Go over here. That's a lot of cav. You've got to keep an eye on these guys coming from behind. In you go, infantry. In you go, trolls.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Archers turn and fire. Trolls go to flank. Keep skirmishing. Go, sellswords, go. All of you fire that away. Finish them off over there. Sell swords. Try and bring him down. They're going. Nice. Did he get some of my trolls down though? Not a fan of that.
The enemy are badly bloodied.
Good.
They have lost half their men.
Actually, no. Yeah, turn your backs and just charge into these guys to break them first.
In our favor. Victory will be ours.
Nice. And crush into their line. Yeah, charge all the way down. Beautiful. Sweep along. He's going to take these guys out, but have ruined that ballista, but it's fine. It was on low health anyway. If you're upset by that, they've just run anyway. They're broken. They're fighting to the death. Nice. Give them a way out.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Charge on in. Let those guys run. Here we go. Job done. Mischief managed. Thank him.
Our men have slain the
Nice.
general.
Bye bye, Bilbo.
Troops will lose their will to fight.
Bilbo Baggins. These guys are coming back. And we go.
Behold how our cowardly foe
Nice.
runs.
Continue.
It's time to press the attack.
Right, we lost 21%. If we can bring that down to about 15, not too bad. Nice. 92. Let's just bring down a few more of them up over here if we can before my cavalry get there. That'd be nice. I was about to say that was for Drangu, but it wasn't even Bilbo that did it. But you know what? I'm gonna make up some lore here that it was Bilbo that, I don't know, he wrote the clans of an Edwaith for aid against the horrors of the Iron Crown, and they fell upon Drangu's patrol and decided to make that their moment where they would declare war. Yeah, there we go. They've gone. So, for Drangu.
This is a clear victory.
Boom. We're down to 12%. Even better. Who got some nice heals? Infantry, more infantry. The ballista actually came back a little bit. Beautiful. My snow trolls actually got 2 heals as well. Good. Wonderful.
laying in wait for thee.
That is a lovely amount of ransom. But I don't want you coming back with any of those guys, so I'm gonna say bye-bye. I'm gonna take Hobbiton, but I'm gonna then probably need to bounce straight. I don't know if we're gonna be able to hold on to it anytime soon, so it's not a lot of population to be massacred. I'm assuming that probably this has not got a large pop in there. I'm gonna sack it though. No, not many hobbits here in the village. I'm gonna throw that in there and pop it on low taxes. I'm gonna get another spy. Send this one. Oh, they've got the under towers. They managed to get there before the elves. That's the new faction leader, Council Master Ed. Good old Council Master Ed. I feel like I need to keep them down to just one territory and then lock them there. The elves, no, they don't directly want me to think. It's like these two I maybe would leave actually, so the elves can't come after me right now.
It will be an honor defeating you.
I think that's all we can do for now. Just looking around desperately, see if there's any more stuff I can recruit anywhere. Because I feel like we need whatever we can kick out right now. Oh, there we go. I need to put the Lord's Hall back in there when I can. This army is kind of goodish to go.
Yes, my lord.
I need to get additional forces across from here and then we can link them up. So let's pop them in the fort for now. Save some money. Pop you guys back there.
As you wish. Orders.
And you too.
By your command.
And let's end the turn again. I think that's all we need to do, right? These guys are probably going to attack us, but something's got to give along the battle lines. Okay, they're attacking the fort. That's fine.
The enemy has surrounded us.
That's a-okay because I can now break the siege of that. Sending a smaller force there, but the dwarves are also marching an army. I don't think they've had their turn yet. No, here we go. Oh. That's what I meant to do.
We must make a stand. We are besieged.
Meant to push out, not the back. Okay. Might need to see if I can separate some of my force and send it north. The counterattack is real. It's real nasty.
Concealing the troops by your order. There is no glory in hiding like this, my lord. We stand vigil as the enemy surrounds.
All right, clans of Nebwaith, have you got enough of them there at Metraith? I'm probably going to have to reclaim it. We've got to pull back to solidify our rear and then push forward again. We are stretched across a very... I mean, we do have multiple fronts, but we're stretched across a very broad southern front as well, which is a big issue right now. Some of the sound effects are different volumes. Yeah, I mean, that's just the sound effects website. They don't balance them. I've tried to tweak them as best I can, but they're not perfect. Hostility ceased between the Armies and clans of Nebwaith. Oh, cool. So they're just gonna they're just gonna focus on me now. Great. Thanks, guys. We'll chuck that in there.
Listen up.
Your orders, my lord.
With honor.
Send you down.
Get ready for fighting. As you wish. Merging armies, my lord.
Send more troops down. That's all I can kind of do at the moment. Got loads of halls being built. Let's try and upgrade our recruitment.
I will only address you.
We should be able to break them with our army that we have here. I'm going to leave those two behind. The dwarves have gone here as well. Well, the dwarves aren't at war with Breland, are they? Oh, if only they were.
Let us settle matters.
Don't want to lose a Numinas.
I look forward to fighting you.
So I think it's probably a full... I think we can't even do a full retreat back there. We had to do like a half stop. I mean, we could catch them while they're sieging. I could jump into the forest here, leaving a small force in Hobbiton that would require sieging. Or I think it's a village, so they'll wander straight in. They'll probably just let it fall. Ah, and they pulled that one across. They've just got too many forces. I don't know how I can do it. There's so much pressure. Bit by bit.
I'll rip off your head.
Are you getting any reinforcements if I knock that one away? It's just a unit of laborers. And I could then probably send some reinforcements up this way. Okay. We got to lose stuff to hold on to stuff. I also don't want to sacrifice anything here, but if I'm going to sacrifice anything, it's going to be cavalry. Although they're just going to walk in anyway, so no.
Yes.
We leave no one behind. Cancel that construction.
Yes, my lord.
What I'm going to do is
Your orders, my
pop
lord.
skilled into the trees for an ambush.
Splitting up.
Orders.
And then we'll strike them back when they try and siege Numinas. Kick those guys out and away. Where's that army gone? It's still sitting there.
Your orders, my
And we
lord.
can draw out the garrison as well, potentially. But that's a lot of cavalry for me then to deal with. And I'd prefer not to face that much cav, if I can help it. It's all on these guys. We can send this lot in to try and finish things off. I think we should move them in ambush. So that next turn
Yes,
we
my
can
lord.
send multiple forces.
Come and get me.
They might try and strike our Saul though.
Be gone. Come and get me, you coward.
They get around my army, so it's probably this one going on in. But we need a unit. We've got a unit of cavalry. Can bring up here, yeah, and siege that. Stop them coming out.
My lord. By your command.
Gathering up more forces there. Throwing some wargs as well. Just get whatever you can out of there. More Iron Crown all around that way. Right.
Yes, my lord.
Let's send you out with some
Get ready
wargs.
for fighting. No sleeping here. Your will, my lord.
Very few infantry.
Orders, my lord. Orders, my lord. Orders.
Send you up here. Try and secure that. You're holding there. You can get some more troops. Throw that in. Ready to engage here to knock them back. Any other units that we can bring in? Nothing that can reach.
Your will, my
Be
lord.
these two.
Yes. I
It's
will
fine
only
because it means
place
the
you
cavalry will
back.
come in if we knock them back, or at least some of them.
Your orders, my lord.
Come and get me.
And these guys, we've got to have a big clash.
My lord.
I'll make sure that other army hasn't moved across here yet. No, it's moved down.
I respect you, my enemy.
So,
Orders. Your will, my lord.
Yes, my lord.
Orders. By your command. Marching
siege it. And then we'll bring these guys in to knock it away.
We address you.
I mean, oh, actually, yeah, we could bring in the rest of them as reinforcements now. If we needed to, if we wanted to.
My lord.
I think we'll bring them over to hold that as our new front line. We'll have Agandar
Yes, my lord.
Be gone.
strike in there with the Witch King. Those guys can't push yet, but soon.
My lord.
Your orders, my lord.
So we've got to fight that one. Agandar.
Yes, my lord.
Knock away these dwarves. Let's just see if we can do these guys before we
shall engage.
open up
Muster your
next stream and
courage,
episode
men. We march into
with two
battle.
massive battles. I say next stream and next episode. The next episode I will actually probably just record on Monday next week. I was hoping I'd get a chance to record 2 today, but working on a few other projects at the moment. Falling behind with this one. If there's I might get a chance Friday actually to record one more episode before Baldur's Gate 3. Maybe I'll do that. Or maybe I'll stream it.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Archers form up behind.
Men have slain the
Nice.
enemy general. Without him, his troops will
That's
lose
a
their will
good
to
early
fight.
hit. And then archers fire into their back.
Only half the enemy force remains.
And charge into him.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs.
Finish him. Come on. No one gets to leave.
Quickly, move, move! Attack!
Target practice. Yeah, I may record another episode, so we've got another one going out this week. If not, I'll record more to go out on Monday, and I think at the moment the stream slot for the series is going to be Wednesdays, but next week's will be longer.
Be awed by the victory.
And hopefully we can make some more progress. There we go. So now means they need to siege it for another turn before they can press the attack, which gives these guys enough time to break it. Right. We will open
Yes.
next episode.
Get me, you
I
coward.
mean, let's open with the big one, right?
Your orders, my lord.
As you command.
Fighting the Dunedain. We slightly outnumber them, but they do have a lot of cavalry, which I'm worried about. We've got artillery, so we'll need to try and use that. And obviously my archers. And then use my elite troops. I mean, thankfully, I was about to say they don't have a lot of melee infantry, but looking at it, they do. They don't have a lot of archers. They've got some horse archers in there, but they've only got 1 unit of dedicated rangers. We've got 1, 2, 3 units of missile cav. So we've got missile superiority. They do have a catapult and 2 ballista, though, so we're going to have to try and snipe that out with our own artillery first. Because I've got no cavalry apart from the Witch King, and that's not gonna go well. So yeah, we need to try and knock out that artillery. It's gonna be tough, and we will open next episode with it. Until then, watch on YouTube, take care, and ciao for now.